Ew, Michael Jordan.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
Michael Jordan, he's my favorite. I love him.
I try to tell Kid Clinton the story. When he asked, one of his things he asked on his journal was like, who's your hero?
He asked you who your hero is?
No.
Or he was asked who his hero is?
Who's your hero?
And he said Michael Jordan?
No. It said me.
Oh.
And then he said,
Default answers.
it said, who's your hero?
You didn't say me?
Yo, loaded question.
Why would you be my hero?
You're my hero.
I never knew you until I was 18.
And your life ain't been the same since.
Sure ain't. Up and down like a roller coaster.
Best ride you ever been on.
Well, park ain't never gonna close.
Bride's clothes.
Okay, so give it another 20 seconds to make sure, because might be back.
Who? Quentin? Johnny?
Okay. He's in. Okay.
And this is grapefruit, but we don't have a name for it.
This is Bajito. You came up with it.
Oh, this is a Bajito. Okay. Yep. That's what
it is a
doing for
comforting
me.
drink.
Oh yeah, for
when
sure.
you sip, you're like, oh, I can
All
forget
your
my
worries.
words. Like you really forget your words. I'll drink this and I almost forget what I'm gonna say next on video.
It's like you're drinking like Rona who?
Mm-hmm.
What? Who is she?
Oh man.
She's not here. She's not here.
This is definitely a I want to say it's the pitcher drink, but I don't want to say that because with pitcher drinks you have to add a whole bunch of ice, whatever, keep it cold. I think it might mellow out the pineapple, and then you're only tasting like the light mango, and it might not be as good. So this is a bi-cup drink that I definitely would pay double digit for.
For sure.
And me as a cheapo would buy this numerous times. Probably no more than 3 because I'm broke, but but definitely like, you know, if I was at a bar, they're like, yo, this is $13.99.
I'm gonna give him $15. Call it a tip.
Yes.
That's how much I enjoy this drink.
It's that enjoyable.
It definitely is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to drink it.
I'm sure it'd be better with the fruit I put on hers, but it's good with my basic little cup. So if there's any drink that you've seen thus far and you're not sold on trying to make it, if you're not allergic to these things, make this one. All right.
If there's one drink you make, oh wait, hold on. Do we have another drink?
We have one more after this, but
you gotta make this drink.
Like out of all the drinks we have so far, this I think for me this is probably gonna be the highest.
Check out.
So would it be so close to perfection? Why not that 10? I'm sure the viewers are like, why not the 10?
Because I don't just give out 10s. It had knocked me out of the chair for me to get 10.
So this doesn't knock you out the chair, but it's close to it. Okay, so like the question asked, like what could this have to make it a 10?
I don't know. I'm a tough grader, so I don't know what you could possibly add to this to get it to a 10. I don't know. I have to think about it.
Okay.
But 925 is, I mean,
it's a great score. It's a fantastic score. So last question before I give mine. Then, all right. So I've been told you kind of give teacher vibes, right? So if you were a professor or whatever,
I give teacher vibes.
You kind of give teacher vibes, but like a dope teacher, you just like, you know, you.
I make learning fun.
Yeah, like okay. So in the comments below, be respectful, but like, does she give teacher vibes when you see her? You know, kind of, you like, right? Like, you know, she kind of give teacher vibes, right? So you're in a class, a student brings you a project, they probably did perfect on it. You still giving that a 95 out of 100 just because you're a tough grader, or you gonna give that 100? I just want to know, just for my future projects that I present.
No, see, a test is different because a test has a set.
No, I mean like a project.
A project?
Like they bring a project, they have to bring their own intellect.
You know, a 10 is above and beyond. I don't just give out 10s.
Okay.
It's above and beyond. It's like next level, more than expected, executed with perfection.
So the bottom line question is it possible to get a 10?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
it's possible.
That's what I need to
It's possible
get
to
towards,
get a 10. It's possible to get it.
10.
I mean, it could be possible to get extra credit.
For someone who's been in school for most of his life, I'll say 80% of his life, I understand and I second that. I would hope a lot more professors do that. I wish my professors did do that, but they were like, nah, that's the score, that's it. You know,
I mean,
I just need 2 more points, bro.
The thing is, like,
let me get an A.
Me personally, my train of thought: bring everything to everything that you do. Bring all of you every time. Always bring your best. If your best does not net you an A+ or a 10, okay, fine. There's something that you can learn from. But don't half throw at it. Bring everything. Give it everything that you have. Maximize your opportunity to make it an A or make it a 10.
Make sure you do it the first time.
The first time. It's
and
like, if you don't do it twice, why are you doing it at all?
Exactly. And that's why I say, if I give the opportunity to go back for something, whether it's the drink or if I'm a professor, that's why I wouldn't give it 10. Like, you should have did it right the first time. I'm giving you the opportunity to be better, but it should be right the first time. So I know I might get flack from some of the younger people, maybe still in school, like, no, I'm gonna put extra effort. Well, no, all that effort should have been the first time.
I took lessons.
All that effort should have been the first time.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I took lessons from, like, certain lessons that I learned from my parents, from my mom specifically. And I try to pass it on to my kids. But like, if you're gonna do something, do it right the first time. Do it right the first time. Why touch it twice? You're wasting your own time, you know, and other people's time. And I took that from just, let's say, for example, sweeping the floor. Sweep the floor correctly the first time. We probably don't even sweep anymore. But
we vacuum.
Do it right the first time. Because then I'm gonna have to come behind you, tell you to do it again, and point things out. You don't have a problem with it, I'm gonna have a problem with it, but I'm gonna win. But it's just like, if you had done it right the first time and didn't try to cut corners, we wouldn't be having this conversation. In everything you do in life, give it your all. If it's worth doing, it's worth giving it your all. That's how I feel about everything.
And I tell you, as one of her sons, okay, I've been through exactly what she was saying as a kid. It's not a thing now, not once a blue moon, but I don't have a problem with it. I learned at this point, like, man, I should have caught it the first time. Like, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I know she probably annoyed, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna fix it. I'll do it over. And I'll do the whole thing over versus just doing that one spot. Because at that point, there's more stuff on the floor. You know, you want to cut corners again? No, just do it right the first time. Really, but as a kid, yo, I'm telling you, I was hard-headed. I had to learn that lesson. She ain't gonna see it. So I thought I was so much slicker than anyone on the planet when I was doing chores. Boy, me and my older brother, we thought we were just masterminds, boy. Like, we try to hide stuff. We try to, you know, clean things halfway, all this other stuff, put stuff on our beds. Like, we thought this was like novel ideas, and she was like, nope. Caught us every time. Well, almost every time. There's some stuff we got away with.
I'm sure.
Which helped us continue to try until we eventually realized, you know, this just isn't working. It's not working. We might as well just do it right. So I wish I learned it earlier. It would have been a lot less, you know,
Nagging.
lockdowns, nagging. No more video games. Oh.
Hit them where it hurts.
But that was it.
And it's all to, you know, it really was all to prepare you guys and even keep me on my toes for the real world and what's really out there and what will set you apart when you enter the workforce. What will set you apart from your counterparts will be that ability to give it your all every time, the first time. It'll set you apart. And I really believe that I am a prime example of that. That it sets you apart. And when people think they need a problem solver, they need someone who they don't have to worry about finishing it correctly or giving it their all or due diligence, that sets you apart. So if, you know, let's say, for example, the time that we're in now, I know there are a lot of people who have lost their jobs or been laid off. There are also instances where some of those businesses are in a position where they need to downsize. Who do you think they're going to keep?
Exactly. The people who give it all the first time, and they don't have to come back and clean up after you, those people I would keep. And if I was one of the people who got laid off, I would have hurt feelings over it, but I'd understand.
You gotta ask the question, what could I have done differently? Instead of why was he chosen? Why was she chosen? What about? When you ask those questions, the real question you should be asking, I mean, in my opinion,
why
is
weren't you chosen?
Why didn't she choose me?
Exactly.
What did I? And that's a question that I will challenge you guys to ask those individuals in your life when you've had those questions. Why her? Why him? Why not me? Is focus on why didn't you choose me? What do I need to do better or different?
Right. Because when you focus on the whole bunch of other people, you're not focusing on bettering yourself. You're just trying to bring other people down.
Yeah.
You just want to improve. You improve, then you will be the person chosen next time. You'll be the first pick on the dodgeball team. And you won't be riding the bench. You know what I mean?
The proof is in the pudding. Put in the work. Put in the work. The proof is in the pudding.